it makes sense to pay for professionals and no matter what you do, because you can only do so much, but you can't be jack of all trades. You can start out with jack of all trades, and that's great. But really, if you want professional, it's best to pay for professional.
Hey everybody, Anita Henderson, the author's midwife, here with Amy Lawrence, brand new best-selling, international best-selling author of The Power of Food Prep. Amy Lawrence, good to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
VIP Day, talk about what that was like.
I love the VIP Day. That was my favorite thing, I think. I was so excited about it. It's fun talking about something that you love. And so for me, it didn't feel like it was that. I might have felt like that for you guys. It was that many hours. But for me, I felt like it went fast. I just really did. Mm-hmm. And I love sharing my ideas. And then you gave me so many bigger ideas that I didn't think about. Like for branding and like how it's not just a book, it's about your brand. And at the time I didn't really understand everything what you were doing until the day I got that framework. It's just like, it's not a blank page. It's like, wow, she put the chapters in. Wow. It was amazing. It really was.
Talk about some of the outcomes just since the book has launched.
Had lots of podcasts and interviews and then the membership. I mean, the book launched in August, and I started the membership a little bit ahead of time in the end of June. But the membership all came about because of the book. And when I was getting ready for the membership and trying to put all my content together, it's like, oh my gosh, you got the whole lesson plan right there in the book right there. So I just followed the book and then made it better.
A lot of authors don't realize that as they're developing the content for their book, they're developing content for other things, whether it's presentations, blog posts, speaking engagements, even content for their membership group. So I love that you're repurposing the content that's in your book. You had some great stories in the book, right? Personal stories. I think that makes this book different from a traditional cookbook because It's stories about you. It's almost a memoir a little bit.
It is actually a big memoir, really. I mean, it really is. So, and I really enjoy that. And I don't know. I just never thought about the stories. And I remember you and Melanie were just like, okay, well, what stories? Give me some stories. I'm like, I don't know of any more stories. I couldn't think on the interview day. I just couldn't think of them. But then when I was writing the book, then they started popping out. And so then it came out.
When did it finally click that, that everything was falling into place?
First time it clicked is when I handed you my final, like I was done. And I'm like, yay, this is their problem now. I don't need to look at it again. By the time I got the book, I was already excited by then. So
what do you think it takes for someone to be a successful best-selling author?
Well, hard work, definitely, dedication. But I think it's a team. I mean, really, I think it's a team. It takes all you guys. It makes sense to pay for professionals and no matter what you do, because you can only do so much, but you can't be jack of all trades. You can start out with jack of all trades, and that's great. But really, if you want professional, it's best to pay for professional.